Okay, hello. My name is Ruth, and today I'd like to take you through Kahoot. Okay, so I see that a lot of people are trying to use Kahoot, but something kind of goes wrong. So I'm just going to walk you through what using Kahoot looks like. Okay, so I'm just going to go straight from the start. I've not typed in anything. I'll just go to my Google and type Kahoot. Right? So just Google it up. Okay, so we have all these. We have all these outputs here. So let's start with this one. The first one is for when you click on that first one, that means you have like you have a code that you can use. So I'm just going to click on the second one, which is more of the entire platform and not just the game part of it. Okay, so Kahoot is a very interesting innovation. It presents to students games or things that are built like games, but they're actually learning materials. So the, the quizzes are pulled out of classwork. Okay, so the quizzes are pulled out of classwork that you've already maybe taken in class or you want to expose your children, the students to. So I love Kahoot because it's very engaging and it's very exciting, and I've used it with kids of all ages, and I get the same results. They just simply love Kahoot, and so you could also use it now that we're going on midterm break. It's a good time to try this. Okay, so it's putting up now. Just going to allow it some time to put up. Okay, so here we are. Accept cookies, and I'm going to close this down. And Kahoot actually has a paid version of it, and the paid version of it is very good. There are so many things that you can do, but I love the fact that there's so much you can also do with the basic. So I am on the basic, so you just scroll down and do continue with the basic, and then here we are in. So this is your dashboard as a teacher. You register if you don't have an account yet. So this is your dashboard, and there's so many things that you can do here, and sometimes it can be really distracting. So if you want to if you want to yeah create your game, right? Now the beautiful thing about Kahoot is that you can create your own materials, and then you can also use other people's material, and you can edit other people's material to suit your own purpose. So I'm just going to click on discover. I'm going to click on discover, and then there's so many topics. In fact, I haven't even seen a topic that I do not see material on. So here I'm going to search for, say, I'm going to search for, let me do Microsoft Word. Okay, so I'm going to take, okay, let me do Excel. What's popular? I'm going to take Microsoft Excel. Now, the beautiful thing also about um, Kahoot is that you can have courses, and then you have Kahoot. Courses are just flashcards and other materials that you can put together. You can create your own, and even as a teacher, when you create content, you can also sell on Kahoot. People buy to use pay to use your materials. Then the Kahoots are basically games. So another thing is it's graded according to the classes. So you can have for a particular class, you can have for beginners, you can have for whatever it is. So I'm just going to pick one. I have to check it. So here I have four activities, I have five activities here, and so you can also make a collection. You can make a collection of a particular topic you want to expose the children to. So here I have Microsoft Excel. These are 10 questions, these are 12 questions. This for basic two, right? And then they are also in other languages. So you have to be careful so you don't give your children Spanish and you're supposed to give them English. So you have to watch out. So I think I like this one. I'll click on this for just for the basics. The thing about okay, so now look at this. It's in another language like French. So I'm not going to assign this. I'll have to go back and pick something that's not in English. That's in English rather. So here I can also quickly pick the grade. Let me pick grade 8, and then let me pick. I already have Microsoft Excel So for grade 8, these are my results here. These are the Kahoot. I want my Kahoot. I have 23 questions here. Chapter one, 2, 3. Let me be sure this. Okay, so I can sort by language also. I'm going to click on English. That's what I need. So I need only the materials that are in English. So that pulls it out, and I don't have to struggle with what language it's written. So I like the first one. I'm going to click on the first one, and let's see what we have. Okay, so I have to go through the materials and be sure that there's no difficult question for the children or something that they have not been taught before. So I have a spreadsheet program that allows you to organize data. I can preview it, I can practice it, I can practice on my own, right? So it's good to practice so you can find out if there's any difficulty that children get to experience or any question that you don't want in. You can edit it, you can remove any question you don't want. So I think I'm okay with it and I'm going to assign. Now here's the beautiful thing about Kahoot again. So many beautiful things, right? Yeah. So now I can set the time and the date where I want this material to be posted. Okay, so then I can also set the time when the deadline for the activity. Okay, so I'm going to give them, let's say, about 20 days, and then I'm going to change this time to midnight, and then timer is on, randomize answer, and nickname generator. Children like the nickname thing. So, okay, I have a limit 40 because I'm on the free version, but it's okay, but it's fine. So I have created my work. All right, now I can share. There are a lot of ways I can share my Kahoot. And some people copy the URL, some people copy the game pin, and for me, I think that's quite a challenge because different people are using different devices, and you don't want them to have hitches because the less hitches they have, the better for you. So I'll just go to classroom because all my children are in classroom, and this is why I love Kahoot. Yes, sorry, I'm kind of repeating love, love, love. It's okay. So classroom is already integrated, so I can just pick my classroom. Teams is also integrated, Facebook, and we don't use this for our children, right? So we use classroom. So I just click on classroom, and it's going to pull up all the classrooms attached to that particular account, right? So I already uploaded my classes before, and it's not difficult. Once you click on it, it just pulls out this interface where you can choose the classrooms where you want them to be. All right, so this is Excel, and I want it to be in year 10. Okay, I want it to be in year 10. These are the classes I'm teaching, and I want it to be an assignment. So I'll take it as an assignment, and I'll be like Microsoft Excel. Sorry, Excel. So there are different ways you could say you could present your material. So I'll just do kindly find attached. Kindly find attached a short quiz on MS Excel. It's being on. Okay, so I'll do this and then what's my due date? It won't matter, but I would like it to rhyme with what I have already on the other platform. So I'm going to pick a topic. Introduction to data processing is fine for me, and then I'm going to assign this. All right, so that's it. And now I have an option to view what it looks like in the classroom. I then have an option to look at. I'll just minimize that and show you something. Reports. That's one thing I love. Another thing, so many things I love, right? So I love the reports. The fact that you can get the children's reports and you can even email the reports to wherever I want it to be. You can even send the reports to the classroom after the game has been played. That's one beautiful thing about. Okay, so here I have some materials already. So you can see that the first one, this is the one I just set now and ends in 18 days. It hasn't been touched. So until it's finished before we can generate a report. Then look at this. Let me see this one. I had 7 players on this, hardware or software. So let's look at what this report looks like. So I love the podium. So it says well played, gives you a summary, 23 questions, and Okay, so players were seven. If I want to find out how the players were or who they were, so this how it goes. Dr. Kuala, 100%, that's the Tiger. These are the scores and their ranks. Okay, so and these are the questions. I can see which questions were difficult and which ones were pretty easy. And I can also see how long it took the children to answer the questions. So there were three difficult questions, and that's it. Okay, so there's the compact view and there's also the extended view and the summary. So here we have the podium. I love the podium. So because it has a little bit of animations there. So how do I also to your podium? And I can share my podium. So we have Daring Gecko, it comes with sound, Dragon Tiger, and then number one, color, and then you know so we have the runner ups, number four and number five, they're there. So basically, this is Kahoot, and you can start using it already. And there's no topic or class that you cannot take. You can share your podium, and I don't want to share it, so I'm just going to close it up. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Let me know what you think, and let me know how it's going for you over there. So I remain your girl Ruth, and like I'm away next time. Do have fun creating memorable learning experiences for your children. Bye.